G'day everyone. Proud to say Barkarati is brought to you by Radix Nutrition, makers of the most technically comprehensive nutrition products that have ever existed. Unlock your potential with Radix. That lady keeps going. Was that Tobes?
No. The lady's gone now. Just everyone in BP's bar.
Oh, welcome and hello world. Welcome to Barkarati, the Sailing Podcast 2024 Sydney to Hobart race update number 3. My name is Jordan Spencer, and along with my two idiot mates, Mr. Nick Bice and Mr. Brett Perry. We are going to try and run through what's been happening on the Sydney Hobart over the during the day while we've been, you've all been relaxing and having fun. We've been madly ringing the phone.
Following. Glued.
Yep.
Hey, boys, before we start,
Yeah.
Tobes just wants to come on and give a few predictions.
Okay, go Tobes.
So let's bring Toby on.
So
bring her over here, Tobes.
number one son for Mr. Bice, Toby Bice.
So what are your predictions, Toby?
Law Connect will be the first one to cross over the line.
Oh, perfect. Nice.
And first on handicap is Volvo 70.
Yeah, got that, yeah.
And I like Caro because my uncle's on there.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, but
Uncle
that's
James.
sentimental. That's sentimental vote, sentimental betting. You can't do that.
Nice work, Tobes.
Well done.
Anything to say, Millie?
I think Tobes
Millie says
nailed
hi,
it.
by the way. Everyone.
Millie.
I think Tobes has nailed it.
Nailed it,
Well done,
100%.
Tobes.
Like,
Yeah.
he's the new Brett Perry.
Just diversify.
All right, boys. Been a pretty big day out there.
It has.
Has been.
A few things have come to light, obviously, with the tragedy of last night.
Mm-hmm.
We spoke about it this morning, but again, condolences to everyone, not only families, friends, but sailing community. I think it's hit hard for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But let's keep moving forward, gents. How's the day unwrapped for you? Were you stuck on the tracker? Were you kind of?
I was.
Where were you? Well, tell us about it, BP.
Well, I was actually up at Macquarie Centre Shopping Centre spending a bunch of Christmas gift cards. But I was walking around. I was walking around while they're buying clothes, looking at the tracker. I don't think it quite panned out too well for me. But no, it was an interesting day. I mean, I think everything that we discussed sort of panned out. But the thing that's interesting is Caro, No Limit, and Whisper now have just accelerated again. So it's interesting.
Well, the front couple of boats are on the nose now.
Yeah.
So they're tacking up in reasonably light winds. In fact, it's quite flat water, looks quite nice. I jumped onto the Law Connect stream just before jumping on, and they all look pretty relaxed, having a good time.
Nice sou'easter, maybe.
Yep.
Just southerly, basically just heading into ready to go into the Derwent about midnight tonight, I guess.
That's it.
They're into the summer mode.
Yeah, summer mode.
They're all tanning on the deck. That's it.
Personally, as I was in and out of the tracker, in and out of a few chat groups of stuff going on, in and out of winning C grade at golf, just saying, whatever.
Oh,
It pays to be a midweek handicapper, let me tell you.
How'd you go on the 15th? Was there a tailwind?
Oh, good westerly too. Launch. Play with these young pricks, though. Holy crap. Do they hit a ball? Anyway, it's not the golf show.
no,
But
move on.
yeah, moving on.
But congratulations.
Yeah, no. I'll
well done, boys.
I
by
want
the way.
another slow cooker. Whatever.
Geez, you're going to be able to get a few briskets on now.
It helps with the briskets.
Right. Let's have a look, boys.
Yeah, you didn't ask me what I've been doing all day, all the prep I've been doing.
Sorry, mate.
All right, what have you been doing?
Yeah,
What have you been doing all day, Jordan
I
Spencer?
spent about 6 hours doing all my 505 prep for the World Champs coming up. So, yeah, if you want to talk about 505 stuff, I'm good.
No, we don't.
No, okay.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We'll save that.
Save that for next year sometime.
Yep, righto.
Right, so here we are, boys. The tracker, as we can see, at this point in time, 2017, Comanche was about to round Tasman.
Yep.
So that's how far behind the record the boats currently are.
Yep.
Law Connect Celestial. It's a bit weird whatever was going on with Wild Thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
what was
they
that?
were all over like dog pissing in the snow. Check this out.
The tracker, yeah, they were zigzagging
Yeah,
everywhere.
They went for a wobble, didn't they?
Well, wobble, some sort of fault, who knows, when you compare it to a track like that from the Celestial guys. And then you've got that track. Maybe Warro was trying to draw a massive cock and balls.
Well, the interesting thing is they're still going over 20 knots at the moment. The other two boats in front are down to 12. So he must have. He's just got the motor on, I reckon.
Yeah.
But he is heading into summer. So that summer session there on the east coast of Tasmania has gotten quite large. It's gotten bigger than anticipated.
Well, there's plenty of boats about to join it. The Launceston to Hobart's underway. Melbourne to Hobart. Well, the Launceston to Hobart will come down the east coast. But anyway.
So shall we just do a quick one? Obviously, we got the how's the Zoom looking there? We got the Law Connect.
Yep.
Celestial, what's that? Only
it's
20 miles behind?
12.7 is my guess.
Yep. Not 12.
They have sailed a cracker, haven't they? Absolute blinder, Bicey.
Absolute blinder.
Yeah. Imagine if Bicey and his mates won it. Like they'd just
probably be eating scallop pies by now.
Yeah, that's right.
He'd be in front of the race record.
I tell you what, that would have been a bastard of a trip on that thing last night. Henery, absolute henery. All right, the No Limit, Kempy and the boys, Cannons, all the boys doing nicely.
Yeah,
probably our best performance of the last couple of years. Still quite a bit to go, but they're looking pretty good.
Yep.
The Whisper with Caro nipping at their heels.
Yeah,
pretty good. Yeah. And then, of course, long-time campaigner Smuggler doing extremely well. So they'll obviously feature in not necessarily the podium, but definitely a top 5 or top 8.
In the chocolates, in the division chocolates.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep. And look at it all start. Oh, bloody Hootspa. Look how good Hootspa's going. Then, of course,
we've got the full plethora of vessels just exiting, call it the New South Wales coast now. Ready for
It's a long way to go.
Long way to go, especially when it's on the stride on the schnozzle.
On the schnoz banger.
It's interesting when you look at the top 6, they're all forecast to finish in, one day, 10, 12, 13 hours sort of thing. And then you look at when you go past that, then it's 2.5 days, 3 days. Like everyone's going to, if you didn't make that little jump, you are miles back.
Well, if we got nothing right, we got that bit right.
Yeah. Well, well, I mean, yeah.
It was harder to pick than a broken nose, though. You know that.
No. It was bloody
pretty straightforward.
The Volvo 70 all day, every day. It was.
You're right, and they're going to finish it at a bastard of a time at 2 a.m. ish.
Yep.
Well, remember the rules, Bicey.
Yeah, well,
before the sun goes down, into the iron pot before the sun goes down. After the sun goes down, anything could happen.
Which won't be happening. So we could be seeing an early AM finish.
Plenty of wind.
Right?
It's not. The gradient's pretty strong, BP. It's not going to shut down.
Yeah, as long as if it's a westerly, it's all right.
Yep. Well, it is. She's a strong one. So, those boats they're home and hose. So, I mean, we said this morning we'll come in and we're pretty certain that unless something breaks. Celestial has won. I mean, Celestial won this once it got off the start line. The race was won at the start line.
I don't think it was then. I think it was last week.
Correct. But just for interest's sake, let's just have another look down the bottom of the tally, just to not forget our friends.
I just want to point out, go back up a fraction before you go there. See, we're 82 boats left in the race. Grant Rollison's got quite a bit of money on 80 boats finishing. So,
go Roller.
Yeah, right. He's on fire at the moment.
So we've had a few more pull the pin since last discussions. Rum Rebellion, Pretty Woman from memory, and a couple others there. But that's 20 plus. have pulled the pin. Not unusual. Not unusual.
Our listeners have come in with a whole bunch of information on Wild Thing. Wild Thing has main problems. Wild Thing has a broken wheel, a smashed up main. Did a video on Facebook not too long ago. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we didn't look on.
Saw that.
I was going to try and watch that one just before coming on, but I didn't get time. Thanks, everyone. That's really appreciated.
So let's just take a quick run through some of the scoring side. So IRC overall, Celestial, Caro, no limit. Not a surprise. Div 0's probably, got obviously Celestial, no limit. Div 1, Caro, Smuggler, not surprising.
That Caro's a good-looking boat, isn't it? Especially with your brother-in-law on it. He's a good.
That's right.
He's a good-looking rooster.
The key to Caro's the non-skid decking in the cockpit.
Whatever you're doing, BP, keep doing it. You're on fire.
I did it. No, because I did it.
Because you did it, yeah.
And Div 2, the same as we spoke about this morning, Schutzbar, Happy Wanderer. I see they've kind of come up the tally a little.
How good is Schutzbar going? They're selling that boat really well.
Absolutely.
It's one of those programs, though. Like it's always just there, and one day he'll win it.
Yeah,
and I think that'll be the end.
The Kokoda boys, they're also smashing it as we predicted before. They're absolutely miles in front. 8 hours
and the ragtime
10 hours. Ragtime, yep,
doing well.
Double handed.
Div 4, tilting at windmills, Miss Rao. Oh, where's our mate B.A. Cardi? Is he Div 4 or Div 3?
He's Div 4.
He was up there. He was in the I thought he was actually going pretty well. I thought he was in the top 10 overall. There he is, fourth in his division.
Oh, there he is, about to come into their own.
Yeah,
unless it's 45 on the schnozzle. Yes. 30 Hobarts under their belt, and it's a bloody big belt. Let me tell you, not only for BA but also for the boat. So
she's a bit large.
She's about to come into her prime, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see the BA Cardi winning Div 4.
Oh, she climbed. She's going to climb the BA Cardi.
Yep, called it.
Wow.
Kapuncha, Inukshuk, Jupiter, Div 5.
Look at that Maritimo boat with Bill Barracotta. Speezy's driving that, I think. Nearly 5 days to sail the race. It's a little bit.
Still leading.
It's a little bit of flexibility in that one, but yeah, nearly 5 days.
Look at her. What an absolute beauty.
Wow.
Absolute beauty.
120 years old.
All right. Quick look at the double-handers.
Yes.
We got Rupert still leading the way with
that's been chopping and changing, so we'll keep an eye on that one.
Well, the first place hasn't. Like, he's got 7 hours, but actually it's either him or Pac-Man. A Disco Trip has dropped off a bit, hasn't it?
Pac-Man, outside edge, if you don't mind.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
As spoken about this morning.
Yeah.
If you weren't listening.
Got to listen.
I'm talking about its current name, not former names.
Oh, go the gin tonic.
All right. We're going to have a look at the win, boys. Current situation at the moment.
Yeah. Summer got a lot bigger down the East Coast, didn't it?
Jeez, what happened there? Sorry, boys.
That's all right. There we go.
There it is.
So this is the southerly flow that we're seeing.
Yep.
That those leaders are in now.
Yep.
And then let's just go forward a little and nads to
spreads
midnight.
Out pretty bad, doesn't it?
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
But it's on the snotter.
But that's why they're all heading in. That's why they're all heading into the coast there, just to try and skid around it.
Yep.
That's going to be a tough night for the rest of the fleet.
Correct. Correct. I mean, given that the rest of the fleet,
majority of the fleet are probably about this area.
Yeah.
About this area. So.
Just go forward another 6 hours just to see, because they're going to go all that, and then does it keep going?
No, it starts backing.
Yeah.
Yep. So nice little reach and run down.
Yeah.
But probably not enough.
Nice sailing, but boat speed wise, it's not much in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. What a Hobart, eh? She's a crazy one.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
All right. Well, we know who's going to win. Without breakage, we're pretty comfortable. Obviously, we've had the start of the Melbourne Hobart. That started at 10 today. And we've had the start of the Launceston Hobart. I think there's about 8 boats in that and 20 in the Melbourne Hobart. Do want to give them recognition.
Shall we just have a quick look down the east coast,
On the west
coast of Tassie?
They're all just off King Island. Like they're only Rush Hour and Peccadillo, which are both catamarans, are leading, and then there's Scarlet Runner would be the first of the monohulls. There we go. Graham Stewart's just sent that note too. So great minds think alike. They're just sort of coming around the east side of King Island at the moment. So still in the middle of Bass Strait. They're probably stopping off for cheese.
Cheese, maybe a bit of Wagyu.
Exactly. You got it.
Good, nice King Island Wagyu, some cheese.
Yep. And then the Launceston Hobart boats are heading due west at the moment. They're going across the top of Tasmania. The Fork in the Road is in the lead. So not Joe Noon and his boat. So Joe Noon, famous South Australian bloke who created all the food truck events called the Fork in the Road. Different person, Gary Smith, taking that boat. None of you guys got that joke at all, so I was walked past that one.
No, I was like, I'm not sure you've done your fact checking there, my friend.
I'm 100% right.
23% of the time.
I completely wasn't listening.
Yeah, I wasn't listening. And our mate Rob on the Excalibur, skippering the Young 88, currently in last spot. So go, Robbie. He is 11th in line on us at the moment. So
come on, mate.
Nice.
Your watch just sorted it out.
Nice.
But yeah, they're all just racing across the top of Tasmania as we speak. Just thought I'd share that bit of info so we're not just totally biased.
Looks like a very pleasant sale, really, to be honest.
I have had a few people, Bicey, asked about how many phone calls you've been making to URM's owners just to see about masts and stuff.
Yeah, I thought this might come up. Put it this way, there's a few light comms. Secondly, probably not in much of a state to discuss any new masts, but they're pretty much in a state to discuss how much the schooner costs at the fish shows in Egan.
Oh, God. How good's that?
So did they officially win the Sydney to Eden race?
Would have had to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they have. Yeah.
Wouldn't have been many others.
Hey,
so
boss,
they could put their name on the perpetual trophy.
Did we, when we were doing the boatyard thing, did we lose a mast?
Oh, yeah, shitloads.
Oh, okay, because...
Yeah, mast break, they'll keep breaking.
No. I mean, physically lose one out of inventory.
Oh, potentially.
Peccadillo...
It could be sitting on a runway in Dubai somewhere.
Peccadillo has an old Volvo mast, just a turbo, according to Graham Stewart. So I just suddenly think we might have...
We got a bit loose on the inventory in the end there.
We did. I can think of a few things, and I know where they are, but I know where they are. So the Launceston Hobart had the way start delayed just to allow for a bit better weather for the Bank Strait. So that's why it's only just underway. So our regular contributor, Dave Harris, there giving us a bit of information. How good are our bloody listeners?
Oh, yeah.
You guys
Fantastic.
are great.
Jeez, we've had a few.
Cool. What else?
Nice, boys.
I think
what are you on? Gin tonics?
Yeah.
Yeah, bravo. What are you on? Quick schooner of new. Bloody oath. I'm on a Cooper's Drive 3.5. So
here we go.
Listeners out there, enjoy your Friday night. We'll be back tomorrow morning.
I think we'll have results in the morning.
Probably have a result or two.
Yeah. It's been the easiest one to predict. Once we got this weather system, she's been amazing. Cool. That's it. Yeah. So what time are we back? So we're back 7 a.m. Is it 7 a.m.?
8 a.m. 7 for you because you don't want to upset the cows.
Yeah, we don't want too much sun on the curtains, mate. We got to make sure the curtains survive. We protect our curtains up here.
Correct.
So again, we'll be updating tomorrow. We'll probably do 2 more. I got a suspicion, lads.
Yep.
And that'll probably be it because there'll be people going forever, but it's not going to affect the overall results. But
actually, Remember when we rang Silas a few years back out of Customs House?
Oh, yeah. We might have to do a post race.
Do you think we should give him a ring about now
Yeah.
at Fisho's Tavern in Eden?
We could.
I can tell you when I lost the mast and went into Jervis Bay, it was a bit loose that night.
Yeah. Well, so it should be.
Wow.
All right. Well, lads, good on you. Let's speak at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
No worries. And here, Millie just wants to say goodbye.
Oh, hey, Neil Star.
See you later, folks.
Oh. God, they don't fall far from the tree, these kids of yours, do they? I love it.
I might get Shah to come in and do a little dance later.
Oh, be fantastic.
All right.
All
Uh,
See you later, everyone.
shut it
Well
down,
done.
boys.
right. See you, everyone. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Down the mountains roll a lad of me.
Guess what? I forgot to record it. The video. Oh, we'll just put the
Audio.
noise on. Oh, hang on. Facebook Live. Turn it off. Stop.
This is a professional gig.
I tell you,
We are the best.
don't believe we haven't been drafted by some sort of social media.
Gurus. That's why we're so good. That's why people love us, because we're